Boom shakalaka, a new all-time high as the Bitcoin election pump has commenced. Why this chart is signaling something absolutely massive for Bitcoin. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, the election pump is here. Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, and charts like this one suggesting we are on the verge of one of Bitcoin's largest moves ever. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, where we share all today's charts, and also subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. Now, today, Fear and Greed at 70, I imagine it'll jump up by tomorrow's video. The overall market up 9% today. Holy freaking cow. Bitcoin right now, it did hit 75,000, but right now it's 73,161. Ethereum at 2587. Solana 182, BNB 578, XRP 53 cents, Dogecoin 19 cents, Tron 16 cents, and Cardano 35 cents. Now, Bitcoin, after breaking previous all-time high, which is this dashed line right here, has pulled back down. But if you do notice here, this is a very nice structure. We have higher highs forming for Bitcoin every single time. We also have higher lows forming for Bitcoin, which tells us that we are indeed in an uptrend, and it's only a matter of time before we break and stay above previous all-time highs for good. Is this a surprise? No. We've been talking about this all week. US election, historically, Bitcoin price never drops below its election day price, and Bitcoin generally explodes after the election. Well, how about that on election day, starting off right now? The results, nobody knows who's going to win as of the making of this video. It's still up in the air. Apparently, Trump declares himself a winner. Kamala Harris does not yet agree, but should Trump win? Well, what happened in 2016? Look at this. Well, could we have the same thing happen again in 2024, pushing Bitcoin to close to $1 million? Oh, man, that would be freaking rad, right? Whichever way you look at it, though, interesting charts abound. So, 7 months into consolidation has done its job, moving coins into stronger hands and cooling off the initial ETF hype. No matter who goes into government this time, if we take a look, the MVRV relatively cool for a bull cycle, nowhere near a top, indicating there's a lot higher to go before things stop. Now, in order to get there, we're going to have to break through some shorts, maybe cause a short squeeze. Right now, Bitcoin entered price discovery after breaking a previous all-time high, and a lot of people automatically shorting it. Take a look, $210 million of shorts liquidated if Bitcoin price goes back up to the new all-time high, $75,500. So could liquidate a lot of people, and with those liquidations, that causes the price to ascend higher. But if it doesn't, well, so what? We've been in this territory for 8 months. What's another few months sitting there? Interestingly enough, Bitcoin is repeating previous cycles, previous epochs, almost perfectly. If we take a look at Bitcoin in days since the cycle bottom, we have 2020 in dark blue, we have 2016 in light blue, and we have this cycle in red. Today, all of them have merged perfectly at the same exact price. This is pretty freaking uncanny. Don't believe in history rhyming. Well, take a look at this chart. It's doing it exactly par for the course. That's uncanny. There's no better words to describe this chart other than all three Bitcoin cycles at this point have done exactly the same thing. Mind-blowing. Now, if we take a look, Bitcoin is echoing the 2017 to 2020 rally. We had a cup and handle formation and a breakout. The post-bull rally was pretty large, sent Bitcoin from $10,000 to $60,000 during that rally. Now, if we have the same pattern from this cup and handle and breakout right here, this could send Bitcoin to roughly $400,000 by the end of 2025, within the next year. So let's go Bitcoin. We can see the breakout candle right here breaking out from that handle. Holy freaking cow, it's happening. Many of you were not skeptical when Bitcoin broke out of this bull flag that it was in, but with today's price move, the measured target for this bull flag is over $100,000 per Bitcoin. And Bitcoin right now hitting the 2-month RSI 70 territory. This has signaled the runs in all of the previous cycles. So it looks like, well, things are taking off day after election day or election day. It's the beginning of something big. Now, this chart and the next chart you need to pay attention to. If we take a look right now, Bitcoin Bollinger Band squeeze followed by a breakout leads to a sustainable trend. We can see this happen back here earlier or last year, where we had a squeeze and then a breakout from the Bollinger Bands that led to a very healthy Bitcoin upward move. But that's not the only Bollinger Band chart going on right now, because if we take a look at the 2-week Bollinger Bands, they are the tightest in history according to the Bollinger Band width. You can see tighter than even back here in 2015, 2016, at the beginning of that bull run. Now, historically, after squeezes in the Bollinger Bands, there are gigantic moves. And right now, prices hitting the upper bands with it squeezed that tight. The last time that happened was right back here. And look at what Bitcoin did after it hit that upper band. Went from $260 to $20,000. That's almost 100x for Bitcoin. Could we see the same move this time? I freaking hope so. But that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at TheCryptoLove, subscribe to the channel, and oh yeah, YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.